Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl Tracy with Ascension 225. Tarot and Oracle, what's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening. We are about to jump knee-deep into this Scorpio reading. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but mostly sun signs born between October 24th through November 22nd. You are considered sun signs. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, then you may be able to get some tidbits from this reading as well. If you're a cross watcher watching for that spectacular Scorpio in your life, then you are welcome. This is a welcoming zone, a safe zone. All I ask is that you take your shoes off at the door, because I've been meditating and praying over this space for quite some time, and we don't want to muddy up the energy here. So Scorpio, what going on, y'all? I hope you're doing well. I grew up with 3 Scorpios in my household, and it was quite an interesting adventure, especially me being a Gemini. I used to get stung all the time, but I digress, okay? Scorpio, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing blessed. I hope you're just happy for no damn reason. Can you believe that we are at the end of 2024? It's been a little bit of a rocky bit of a road for this year, for this 8 year that we've been in. It's been a little up and down here and there, and I've heard a lot of people say that, not just my own personal experience. So we're hoping that this year number 9, 2025, is going to be, there may be some closures, things coming to an end, because 9s represent you're starting that process of completing things, fulfilling some things, closing out chapters and cycles, and 10s are when it's completely closed out, and the 10 reduces to a 1, and that initiates new beginnings, right? New chapters, new cycles. So Scorpio, what does Spirit want and need you to know, want and need you to see, want and need you to feel for the next 4 weeks of 2024? We're about to get into it. This is general energy. Whatever has come out has come out. I've already pre-shuffled some of the oracles, as you can see, and we're about to get into that into the second half. But we're going to start off with talking about your 2 major arcana cards that have come out that really represent that crowning energy. What basically surrounds you, and also your rune card for the next 4 weeks. Okay, so Scorpio, I want you to know this is a general reading, okay? I'm not tapping into your own personal situation. This is an overview for all Scorpios out there, okay? For some of you, it may resonate, like I just read your diary, okay? Or looked into your dreams or whatever. But some of you, it may not resonate at all. All I can tell you is if it resonates, you'll know it. You'll feel it. Okay, if it doesn't resonate with you, leave the information on the table for someone else to pick up, because this is for all Scorpios. Okay, if you do need a private reading, look below. All my information is there. How to book me. You can also, you can also reach out to ascension225tarot@gmail.com to contact me directly, so that we can get your information. We can get your appointment booked, but all my information is below. My promo code, first responders, military, and military veterans always receive 15% off. New clients receive 15% off for their first booking. Let's see. All my Yelp information is below. My reviews from Thumbtack, all that good stuff is in the description box, you guys. And before we start this reading, let me know that you're here, you're in the house, that you're feeling me like I'm feeling you, Scorpio. Hit that like button, please. Our channel continues to grow. I'm truly grateful for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. It helps us continue to grow every year. All right, you guys. So hit that like button. Let me know you're here or that you appreciate what's happening here at Ascension 225. Share with the people that you love because the content is dope. And most importantly, subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you never miss any postings, any uploads, anything here on Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. Well, that is my housekeeping, guys. Oh yeah, and mostly hitting the subscribe button because I reach out to a random subscriber at the beginning of every month and let that random subscriber know, hey, you have won a free 30-minute reading with yours truly. How's about that? So if you like the opportunity to possibly win a free 30-minute reading, and who wouldn't, then go ahead and definitely hit that notification bell. All right, you guys? All right, so let's get into it, Scorpio. What is happening? What does Spirit want you to know, feel, hear? I mean, you know, if you need a spiritual hug, what that looks like for you. So we're about to dive into this, okay? So let's take a look at, I'm going to start off with the rune. Okay, runes, if you don't know anything about tarot or runes or divination, runes were used thousands, millennials ago in the Nordic region, like Sweden, Norway, all that other stuff. The Vikings, right, used to use runes as a form of communication. This is way back even before formal, you know, communication or writing or any of that stuff. So they use symbols, okay? So the symbol that came out for you, Scorpio, is Rhydro. And the meaning of this symbol that kind of looks like an R is about a journey or travel, okay? So travel is the key theme for this rune, and when it appears in a casting, it indicates that an exciting journey is about to begin. This could be a physical journey, but it far more likely indicates an inner journey for you, Scorpio. The rune is associated with the right path being traveled. So this suggests that the focus should be on enjoying the ride rather than the actual destination. Live in the power of now, in the present. Being so closely linked to forward momentum, this card could also indicate that if you're currently feeling stuck in your life, that your stagnation is due to an unwillingness to look for answers within yourself. Things have gotten to a point in your life, nevertheless, when it'll be, well, oh my God, I can't speak. This Mercury retrograde, I'm telling you. And Mercury is my ruling planet. I'm a Gemini, oh my gosh. Ooh, I've been suffering. Things have gotten to the point in your life, nevertheless, when it will be more painful to remain stuck where you are than to go on this essential journey of self-discovery and personal growth. So either you're traveling, you're getting out there, you're being adventurous, right? And you're experiencing some new life adventures, or you're on the right path that you should be on, or you're stuck some kind of way, right? And this card is reminding you that you have so much to experience, but being or feeling stuck in your life, this stagnation may be due to your unwillingness to look inside, to go inside, to take inventory, to take stock of what it is that you want, desire, need in order for fulfillment in life. Okay, so we've got ride through, whatever it's called. All right, so we're going to circle back once we've completed the reading to see how that rune card intertwines with all the other messages that we received today for you, Scorpio, okay? Next, we're going to move on to the major arcana. I have two major arcana decks, and the major arcana are the major heavy-hitting energy in the tarot deck, right? There's 78 tarot cards, but there's only 22 major arcana. So whatever path you choose to go down, whatever decisions you make in life, whatever energy you put out there into the universe and receive back, that determines major arcana, okay? So it's more heavy hitting energy based off of life choices and decisions, right? These could be considered consequences or, you know, of life experience. The first card that came out for you, though, was the Judgment card. And Judgment, let me see. Judgment, who is the ruling planet for that? Hold on. No, I don't know. Let me see. Judgment. Hold on for a second. I think it's Earth energy, but I want to find out. Hold on. Okay, so the Judgment card is that fire energy, which represents our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, right? Okay, so maybe you're going to be making some judgment calls about your life. Maybe you need to make these judgment calls about your life, or maybe this is indicating with the handcuffs that maybe there may be some judgment that may have not been beneficial to you. Maybe issues with the law or legal situations, right? And then the second card that I got is the Death card. And this one showed up in the reverse, but none of the cards are upright, so I turned it right side up, right? But the Death card represents Scorpio energy. This is you, front and center. And Scorpio energy represents death and rebirth. It represents endings, loss, and change, of course, because anytime there's loss and endings, there's going to be change, right? And this is about death and rebirth. This is about going through that cocooning stage and coming out no longer a caterpillar, but coming out a beautiful butterfly, because you've gone through some form of some transformation going on in your life. A sense of renewal, right? Yeah, I like it. But if this is in the reverse, then this could be you avoiding change, right? You being in stagnation, or just relying on your old ways of doing things. And that definitely speaks to this card right here, right? Are you in your own way, standing in your own way of you being able to experience the most fulfilling life? Or are you creating barriers for yourself which creates stuck energy and maybe self-sabotaging type of energy, right? So we want to turn this right side up. We want to turn this into change, right? Change for the better. Different ways of thinking, different ways of seeing things, right? That enable this transformation within you, right? Hopefully you making these judgment calls are all about, you know, that transformation process for you. Either that has started now, because there's no time in the spirit realm, or over the next 4 weeks, okay? Yeah, because a lot of people are deciding what stays with them, what stays in 2024, what they are no longer willing to carry with them, what no longer edifies them or feeds them or gives them fulfillment anymore. People, places, or things they're leaving in 2024. And what are you taking into 2025 with you? All right. So let's get into the tarot. And before I change up the energy, let's see what's already here. Ten of Swords. Scorpio, completing a painful cycle or a cycle of conflict, right? A chapter of conflict, fighting, misunderstandings, a bumpy ride. Let's call it a bumpy ride. Looks like you're putting a close to that, right? And I've got a Knight of Wands here. So maybe once you close out this chapter that has created a lot of pain for you, maybe you feel like you've been backstabbed. Maybe you feel like the people in your life have, maybe you feel like you've been treated unfairly or were stabbed in the back, right? And now it's off to new adventures with this Knight of Wands type of energy. All right, Holy Spirit, What messages do you have for Scorpio Collective that are most important over the next 4 weeks? What do you need for them to know, hear, see, or feel? This is general energy. All right, this could have to do with life, love, money, career, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay, so Holy Spirit, last shuffle. What do you have for Scorpio for the next 4 weeks? Please and thank you. All right, what do we have here? On the bottom, 2 of Wands. Yeah. What path are you going to choose, Scorpio? The 2s are all about making a choice. 2 of Wands. Wands are, you know, things that you're passionate about, things that are inspiring to you, goals, right? But which path are you going to choose? She's looking at a map and she's trying to figure out which direction am I going to go in. All right. Yeah, I feel like you are determined to get, you're determined to make a difference. You're determined to get to where you want and need to be. Even though you may be facing exhaustion and maybe losing that passion or whatever, but I still feel like you're determined, right? Yeah. All right. Determined to fulfill something, I believe, you know. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what do you suggest our Scorpios move towards? People, places, and things. What should they move towards over the next 4 weeks? What do you suggest that could benefit them, that could get them unstuck? What do you... okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like all your cards came out at the same time. What you should move towards is getting unstuck. Getting unstuck. No longer standing at a crossroads, but making a firm decision. All right? No more standing blind in a crossroads. It's time to choose. All right? Choose to be this King of Pentacles, this determined, confident, abundant, worldly King of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, mostly Capricorn. But yeah, it's about going towards your abundance, going towards your success, and no longer standing at a crossroads, right? Yeah, because you can stand there forever and never accomplish your goal. Be this adventurer, this Knight of Wands who wants to conquer everything and see everything and do everything, follow every goal, every creative spark, every freaking passion. Yeah, be that. Be that. And we saw the Knight of Wands. Sorry, let me start over. We saw the 9 of Wands a few minutes ago, right? You being determined and all that other stuff, but feeling overwhelmed, burdened, tired, exhausted. Yeah, you need to move towards closing out this cycle as well. Not only the 10 of Swords, but close out this cycle of feeling overburdened, right? Overly responsible for everything, right? Like everything's on your shoulders. It's time to release that, okay? Let it go. Let it go. And we got you again. Death, okay? I can't make it up. Scorpio, you're showing up front and center here in your own reading, okay? Yeah. It's time for change. It's time to get unstuck. It's time for transformation. Okay? It's time to put, figuratively speaking, it's time to put people, places, and things to death so that, I mean, especially those things that no longer feed you or nourish you, mind, body, or spirit. Put those things away, pour some Hennessy on it, and say deuces, and move towards new new transformation, new beginnings, okay? What's on the bottom? Aww. Two of Cups. This could also be about a partnership, right? This is, you know, the Two of Cups is all about balanced partnerships, right? Balanced partnerships, harmony, healing energy, because you got the Caduceus sign in back of them. This is a healing type of partnership, though, you know, a healing connection. Move towards that. All right. So, Holy Spirit, what do you suggest our Scorpios move away from? Whoa. Move away from being this Knight of Swords. Move away from being this King of Swords in reverse. All right. The King of Swords in reverse is arrogant, judgmental, stuck in their ways, inflexible. This is Aquarius energy, right? And this Aquarian energy is when somebody is not in a balanced state, right? Yeah, this is judgmental and callous and reckless with words and, you know, all that other stuff. Move away from that type of energy, right? All right, what else do you suggest our Scorpios move away from over the next 4 weeks? What should they move away from? Maybe move away from where you are investing your time, energy, money, whatever. Maybe you should move away from that, right? Yeah. What are you investing in? Right? Maybe it's not positive, right? Maybe it's not something where you can see your dividends, you know, after nourishing this garden, or, you know, whatever. All right, what else? What is this King of Swords in reverse and this Seven of Pentacles as far as what Scorpio should move away from? This is the crossing energy right here. Justice, right? But the thing is that this Justice card, which landed right here, is in the crossing energy. And crossing energy, it could be that this is a very strong message. I don't know, maybe you're trying to find some sort of fairness somewhere, some sort of balance somewhere. Maybe this has to do with a legal system, a legal situation. I don't know. All right, but maybe this is blocked energy for you. Maybe you feel like there is no fairness, there is no justice. Right? Maybe you're in between. Yeah. Maybe you're in between. This is Libra energy, so maybe you don't feel balanced, or maybe this justice is being blocked here. Yeah. And it's separating this King of Pentacles from the Seven of Pentacles. Right? And this being this abundant King of Pentacles and what you're investing in, right? Maybe there's an imbalance or injustice or something, or some sort of blockage in you getting some sort of fairness as it pertains to your abundance. Okay? But when you put these two cards together, it equals the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is where you put your focus, right? Where you put your focus, what you commit to. Yeah? If that makes any sense. That makes any sense. And what else? What else? What is this energy here? What is this Justice card in the crossing? What is this about for what Scorpio should walk away from over the next 4 weeks, Holy Spirit? Whoa. Move away from this shit right here. This uncertain type of energy. This is being uncertain. This is not trusting a situation, right? This, yeah. Because this person is actually stealing swords, right? But they only could steal, 5 swords, and they left 2 swords in the rear. But yeah, this is about someone who's a liar, a cheater, a thief, a con, a manipulator, right? Which creates this uncertain type of energy or untrustworthy type of energy. You need to move away from that, whether it's coming from you or from somebody in your energy, right? I have a 10 of Pentacles here. Last card for what Scorpio should move away from in the next 4 weeks. Move away from this Queen of Swords energy. We saw the King of Swords in the reverse. That Aquarian energy in the reverse, right? That arrogant, judgmental, maybe manipulative type of king in the reverse. And move away from being this Queen of Swords. Upright, maybe... the Queen's been around the block just like the King's been around the block, right? Probably had their heart broken before, and all that other stuff. But, this Queen is still willing to entertain what you have to say, but maybe a little critical, may only make decisions without using their heart, right? Maybe just using logic, right? It's got to be in black and white. So maybe you need to move away from that type of thinking, right? Yeah. And continue to have this Leo strength, right? Be strong. Be soft when you need to be soft, but be strong when you need to be strong. Yeah. Stick to your guns with this Knight of Swords. Knights are warriors, are also messengers, right? And maybe you need to speak your truth, right? About something. Maybe you need to speak your truth, because swords are all about clear, concise communication, as well as clear, concise, intelligent thought processes. Yeah. So, what is your intent? What do you need to speak? Because this person has the Ace of Swords, and that's about truth and clarity. Who do you need to deliver this truth and clarity to? And in this conflict, right? In this conflict, 5 of Swords, it's about not seeing eye to eye, arguing, not getting along, fighting. So you can end this 5 of Swords. Okay? And an arrogant person like this King of Swords in reverse will continue to fight till the end, right? Because of that arrogance. But these cards together equal the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords are getting beyond this 5 energy. 5s are all about change and conflict and chaos, right? Move towards the 6 energy, where the 6 of Swords represents moving away from conflict and moving towards balance and harmony. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So that you can... So that inner conflict that you may have, you can sleep at night even with that wild animal still in you, right? Because you see the reverse is conflict, inner conflict, right? But remain in this type of calm energy, okay? What is this that wants to stick out? Ooh, especially when towers arise. This is more change, more conflict, right? Yeah, when something's not built on a stable foundation, it may come crashing down. But this also is about transformation. It's also about awakening and everything. So I feel like you Scorpios are in need of getting unstuck so that you can thrive. Okay, that's the key that I'm feeling here, right? New opportunity, new creative passion. new goals, new things to pursue. I love that. All right, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Thanks for holding, Scorpio. So yeah, that's the message that really, I have to show this card again, resonates with your rune card. And that is you making the decision to get unstuck or unstick yourself, so that you can pursue being this King of Pentacles, no matter what your gender is, to be this abundant, successful King of Pentacles, right? And pursue your goals, pursue your dreams, your goals, whatever you want. Unleash some of these past burdens that are keeping you stuck here, right? It's time to transform. It's time to put a death to those things and transform, okay? So that you can get unstuck, all right? And hopefully receive, I don't know what you're investing, what you're investing in, all right? People, places, and things, but I don't know if this King of Swords, this arrogant, manipulative type of King of Swords, who could be reckless at the mouth and maybe not, be somebody who thinks clearly and makes sound decisions about your investments. Okay, and maybe that's why there's justice in the crossing, right? Maybe that's why you have no fairness or justice here in the situation. Maybe somebody was a thief. Maybe somebody stole something. Maybe somebody manipulated a situation, right? Yeah. I don't know. But you have the King of Swords in reverse on one end here, and the Queen of Swords here on the other end. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who makes smart, intelligent, objective decisions, but she just may make them purely out of logic, not from the heart space. Okay. All right. So what do the oracles want to say? And this also points us back to you going inward and making those judgment calls, right? Or there may be a judgment made on behalf of you or against you, maybe because this is a legal situation. I don't know. All right. But transformation is needed because you have two death cards here. All right. So what does Spirit have to say? There could be an issue with lust here. There could be an issue with lust. Something forbidden here. There's something that's forbidden that's happening here. What are you wishing for? What are you wishing for? I don't know, I hope maybe toxic people, places, and things like lust and all this other stuff are not getting, are keeping you stuck in things that don't enable you to move forward, Scorpio. All right. But I see you wishing, right? You have choices. Don't forget, you have choices. You can either choose light or dark. All right. Lightness or darkness. All right. And Spirit has been trying to send these messages to you, maybe in your dreams or maybe in synchronicities or maybe just whispering in your ear. There are messages, right? But you also may be receiving an actual message, from somebody. And what was in the crossing, which is either very strong energy or energy that's blocked. High Priestess Spirit. Yeah, your intuition and your knowing as this High Priestess, which is Cancerian energy, trusting in Spirit, trusting in your intuition, that voice that guides us all. I feel like either Spirit saying, yes, this is most important, that you need to be this High Priestess Spirit, or that you are blocked because you ignore your intuition. Which one is it? All right. So what's the deal, Holy Spirit? What else? I've got seek someone. Maybe you're trying to seek someone to perform a cord cutting ritual, or maybe you need a cord cutting ritual. Maybe from this lust, or whatever attachments you have, right? Dark entities are using these people to work against you, or is using people against you, right? Palo Santo, that smooth, spicy incense that clears out negative energy and calms everything. Spirit, somebody spelled it wrong, but I'm feeling like you really need to get yourself some Palo Santo or Palo Santo spray to get rid of some of that negative energy that may be surrounding your body, your spirit, your home, whatever. All right, it's time to purge that shit. Haters are mad because they see you winning. Haters are mad maybe because they see you winning, right? And they're jealous. They're jealous. And what was in the crossing is your closest friends hold grudges against you. Ooh, wee. Tell it, Spirit. Tell it. So somebody who you may be close to, or who you work with, or who you're partnering with, or whomever, could even be a family member, are hating what's happening in your life, right? They're holding grudges against you for whatever reason, maybe because you're winning. You're winning. And maybe they're not where they want to be in their life, so they're sending negative energy your way, or negative attachments, or something of that sort. What else, Holy Spirit? These came in the reverse, but this is a mixed deck of about 200 or 300 cards. So I know they're all not in the same direction. So I'm going to show you them in the reverse, and then I'm going to flip them right side up. I've got new love, renewed hope. Maybe there is no renewed hope for whatever the situation is, right? Maybe that partnership we saw with the Two of Cups. And then I've got fears. Somebody afraid, right? Maybe somebody is getting out of that being afraid. But if you flip it up, I've got maybe this renewed hope. Somebody's wishing, hoping, but maybe they're letting fear stand in the way. Yeah. And somebody may have addictions. This could be that dark energy that may be standing in your way, Scorpio, or keeping you stuck. And lust could be an addiction. Sex can be an addiction. Porn can be an addiction. All right. So unhealthy attachments, dark attachments, which bring your vibration down exponentially. Hurting. Somebody's in agonizing pain here. All right. Mirror. Whoever this other person is, you guys are like mirroring one another, right? Mirroring how each other is feeling, seeing things, perceptions, all that. Wounding, all that, okay? Yeah, maybe this comes from a trauma bond, right? I don't know. But this could affect your family and your security. Okay? All right, so well, Spirit, you may need to practice some tough love. If you have unhealthy attachments, dark attachments in your life that's coming from other people in your life, then it's time to practice tough love. And maybe moving into 2025, say, I'm putting a death to people, places, and things that no longer feed me, nourish me, serve me, or are down, or are 10 toes down for me. I'm releasing that stuff, right? Yeah. Energy healer. Maybe you need to go to an energy healer, or maybe you are an energy healer. It says your ability to heal yourself and others is needed now, Scorpio. And we all know that Scorpios are natural empaths, so maybe some of that empathic energy could be used, Scorps. I've got karma here, whether that's good karma or bad karma. It says you may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. And we just got finished talking about that, right? Justice and fairness. Yeah. Yes. And yeah, and the 65 equals 11 for that Libra justice energy. I love that. Yes, tap into your intuition. I feel like you weren't tapped in or didn't trust your intuition, but it's time to do that moving forward. And your environment, okay? Now is a good time to clear, cleanse, and declutter your environment, okay? So, yeah. And honestly, this equals 15, and the 15 in the major arcana equals the devil card, which represents Capricorn energy, but it's the devil. This is addictions. This is materialism. This is fear. This is all those energies that hold you down. Addictions, fears, you being in your ego, all that stuff, right? Your environment, I believe, and the people in your environment, I believe, are what's keeping you stuck. It's time to let go of that. Time for that shit to go. What do your angels want to say? Archangel Haniel says, downloads of intuition. I can't say it any clearer. It says, I trust my intuition and psychic gifts, right? Yes. But you need to be able to trust that voice that speaks to you in the matter of intuition. And Archangel Gabriel is the judgment card, the one who blows the horn, the trumpet, right? It says, heal the child within. Whatever trauma you went through, whatever hurts and pains you've endured, it's time to heal that part of yourself, because that also, like I said, maybe you guys got together for trauma because of trauma bonding, but because of this trauma from your inner child that needs to be healed, maybe that's why you are stuck. Not saying all of you are, but a lot of you are. It says, I let healing and light reach all parts of myself, even those parts that are hidden in the darkness. All right? They can't stay hidden forever. You have to uncover that pain, that trauma, that mistrust. You have to shine a light on that, right? In order to get unstuck. All right. So what do your ancestors want you to know? All right. Your ancestors, where do I start with this? Sovereign, right? Let me see what this meant. Sovereign. Sovereign is what your ancestors want to say. Stay sovereign, and that is, do not self-sabotage, right? Maintain control. Empower yourself. All right? Because when you lose control, when you lose self-control and self-discipline, you abdicate your personal power and your self-worth, right? And Spirit is saying, don't do that. Don't sabotage yourself, and don't short sell yourself, okay? Somebody may be only focused on the things in life, the things, right? But there's more to life and fulfillment than just things, right? This could be another attachment, is materialism, right? Get unattached to those things. And I know sometimes, I've been around a lot of Scorpios in my life, and sometimes Scorpios can get tied up in materialism and those things, right? Your other part of you, your alter ego, is that of a Taurus, and Taurus is all about stability in things and pursuits and all that other stuff, right? Don't be afraid. Don't allow fear to keep you stuck. False evidence appearing real. Don't be chicken. Right? It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine, Scorpio. Yeah, baby. It's time for you to shine. And what was in the crossing energy is you may feel like you may be going through a grave hardship right now, or you have endured grave hardships in your life that are keeping you stuck, right? But this grave energy is also the death card. Also the death card. There are 3 death cards here, Scorpio, which represent your energy. And it is time to let people, places, and things go. Say goodbye and leave them in 2024 so that you can go through this change, this transformation, whatever it is that Spirit needs you to do to get unstuck. This has shown up 3 times, though this is very important. Very important. In order for you to get to where you want and desire to be in life, right? Yeah. Yeah. No more of this woe is me. Look, they're both holding their head. No more of this woe me. Well, this is just what life has in store for me. No. You're wrong. You're wrong. Why? Because it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to shine. Time for you to shine. All right. What can you do to practice self-care over the next 4 weeks is to balance your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is what you sit on, your sacrum, right? It also has to do with your sexual organs. And we did see that there may be some lust involved, some lustful attachments, sexual attachments or something. Which does make sense that your sacral chakra would be out of balance. So you may look into what you can do to put this back in balance, all right? Maybe one of these is avoiding toxic people, places, and things, right? It's time to level up, Scorpio. Bottom line, Scorpio, Spirit is asking you, encouraging you, nudging you, kicking you to level up and put all those things that mean you no good aside. Okay. Healing crystal or stone. I've got obsidian, black obsidian. All right, black obsidian. And let me see. Is it? I can't read this. Hold on for a second. All right. Who needs black obsidian? Anyone looking for... Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives? Scorpios, I cannot make this shit up. What? Are you kidding me? Spirit, you are on fire. Oh my God. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just tripping because Spirit never lies. Like, energy never lies. I'm telling you, anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives and Scorpios. I don't know if you could see this shit, but look, I can't make it up. And I don't have time to dig through any of these cards to come up with this scenario for any of you zodiacs. I don't have the time or the patience. All right. Black obsidian. Okay. Cut out that negative energy in your life, right? Yeah. I got some black obsidian right here. And lastly, what does the universe want and need you to know for the next 4 weeks as you close out 2024, Scorpio? If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you're unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Holy moly. You have the power, Scorpio, to make these judgment calls, to change your life, go through this transformation by deleting negative people, places, and things or attachments out of your life. You have the power, and only you. Okay? Wow. What a powerful reading this was, Scorpio. I really hope you got something out of it. I know I did. Very powerful. Wow. Whew. Great reading, you guys. All right. I just want to say the light in me honors the light in you, Scorpio. And God bless you. We send you supportive energy to be able to finally get unstuck, to live the life that is fulfilling for you. Okay? So we love you and we support you. All right. Namaste. All right, you guys. God bless you. We love you all the way from the ATL. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Mwah. Bye, Scorps. Love you.